Hello, people. Happy Easter and welcome to Raw Impact Africa TV. My name is Pat Eyaba and this is
Raw Impact Africa TV.
All right. Today we will be talking about what Easter stands for, what Good Friday stands for, and everything that has to do with this season right now. As a matter of fact, for those of you who know the Bible said Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus with a kiss. And after that, Jesus was arrested, he died. On the third day, he rose again from the dead, which we are all celebrating today. So today, we want to talk about betrayal. Jesus Christ. Some people are feeling so bad. That's why if you go in some climes, see where they tie some effigies and flog with the intention that they are flogging Judas who betrayed Jesus. Pat Eyaba, have you ever been betrayed?
If you're in Nigeria, you've not been betrayed before. You are Najabo. I've been betrayed several times.
Wow. Okay, how did you handle betrayal? Can you just share some of the experiences?
Some of the experience, See, people, you see this church thing where people they carry for their head. They carry it for your shoulder. When it happens, you drop on like this, you go fall. So my number one was in church. I was in this particular church. See, I was born a church girl. I grew up going to church. Mother, see, in my house, you want to do bad thing, just tell them you're going to church. Once they hear church, you'll go.
Yes. So doesn't mean you used to do bad thing before?
No, I'm just giving an instance to tell you how churchy we are in our house. If you don't see me in the house, I'm in the church, or I'm in school. Those are the three places you can catch me. So I was born a church girl. I was in choir, I was in drama, I was in media, I was in dance. I was teaching children dance because I love creativity right from the beginning. So I was in choir, and this particular day, I was in choir. We went for rehearsals, and after the rehearsal, I've gone home. I will not forget that day. I went home with Idara and Joseph. Three of us went home together. Because after drama rehearsal, they needed to wait for me for choir. They were not in choir, but we live in the same place. And after choir, we left. Only for me to hear later that our choir master and one of the choristers, they fought. I wasn't even aware. Now, guess what? The girl that fought, she was my friend. And we have the same status. As in, we are small.
Oh, so pincholic.
Yes. So somebody now called my pastor's wife. Tell my pastor's wife that somebody fought choir master in church. So the person that did the amebo did not know the name of the girl. She only described the girl to my pastor's wife. So my pastor's wife now added 1 and 2 and I said it's part. Do you understand? My pastor's wife now concluded that it was part.
That fought.
She did not call me. That was my first betrayal. See, I stayed like 6 months. I didn't go to church. She did not call me. She called my elder sister.
Kai.
Do you understand? She called my elder sister to tell my elder sister that your sister was fighting in church because of a man.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
So that, as in, I did not see that coming. My sister did not call me. She was angry and disappointed that why will a younger sister be fighting in the church because of a man? She now called all my family members to tell them that I was fighting in the church because of a man. My elder brother Charles now called me, Pat, I just say you fight for church. That was like, me, fight for church? How? It was like, I just called him, or my sister, I was like, guess what? My sister was not a member of that church. But the pastor's wife know my sister on a personal level.
On a personal level. So
yes.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. So imagine my sister, for my pastor's wife to have called my sister, meaning she was sure that it was me.
Okay.
But now the deal have been done already. And that was Saturday. I was supposed to go to church on Sunday. That Saturday night, I couldn't sleep. I was angry. I was screwed up. I have to call our choir mistress. Choir mistress say, Pat, you never even dare where they fight. I was like, so who told my pastor's wife that? My choir mistress was even shocked. She was like, pastor's wife didn't even call her. So she was shocked where this gist was coming from. But guess what? That Sunday, I was at home. And Betty came, my friend Betty. We are still friends up today. She was supposed to go to the choir. She said she had what happened. So she came to the house. And she was like, Pat, you never even there when they fight. But even Betty were there when they were fighting. And she knew, she was like, let's go to church. I said, me, that's the end of my church. Even if I did go to church, they go. I'm not joining any. I was disappointed. The next day, I was calling my sister. She didn't want to pick. My brothers didn't even want to know. They just concluded that I fought in the church.
Because and not just fighting, he fought because of a man.
He fought because of a man. And my pastor's wife cannot be lying. But at the end of the day, my pastor called me. I will not lie. I'm in front of the camera. My pastor called me like maybe 3 days or 4 days when he got to hear the real gist. And I told him that this is what your wife told my sister, and this is what my sister told my family member, and this is how they are looking at me. And he actually apologized to me. He actually apologized. But the deal have been done. But after then, I just told myself, you see this church thing, make a rest. I cannot carry church on my head because I just look at it like, oh, maybe she's trying to protect the choir master because the choir master is working for them. We are just church members.
We are just people that added value to their system.
No, we are just putting number, but when your master leave now, they will miss that one more. So I just feel, oh, it's their personal business, so they're trying to protect their business. So for me, that was my first betrayal and my disappointment. And after then, my brother, I dey pray by myself. I don't dey carry church matter for head again.
Okay, now how were you able to handle the whole betrayal thing? Yeah, now fine, you stopped going to church that period.
Yeah.
But how were you able to handle it? Because a lot of persons are actually passing through some betrayal stuff right now. Like even Jesus felt in as much as he knew he was going to be he was going to die, he was going to betray, but that human factor in him, he still felt it. So now, how were you able to handle yours?
Well, from the human aspect of it, this person that is soft, as in, for me, I went to God in prayer, but people look at it like, Pat, how? I am somebody that pray on my own. I went to God in prayer for some time. If I want to pray, I can't pray. I'll just be crying because I feel disappointed. I feel like, God, I did not do this thing. Like, why will my pastor's wife, even this me, I've contributed so much to that church. I live far away, and our church service starts 7:30. But as a worker, you have to be in church 6:30. Imagine when I have to leave my church and I have to be in church 6:30. And you have to stay for first service, second service, third service. I go to rehearsal like two times a day. I put my all in church. So when it happened, I know I cried. I will not lie. I cried. But I
feel like crying now. I'm saying something.
You're not serious. So I came in terms with reality.
Well.
I came with reality that face reality, and that reality was get to know God for yourself. Don't stop going to church. Then I decided to start going to another church. And this church, when I went to, I went there like 4 or 5 times, but I was like, I'm not somebody that fits into the crowd. I want to find somewhere to function. So I now joined the greeters. At least I wanted to join somewhere that will not do so much.
That's what I used to greet.
Yes, just greet. There's no rehearsal, nothing. Just tell you the cloth to wear to church on Sunday. No rehearsal, nothing. I just joined a group that, so I came to terms with reality. I just got to know that these pastors, they are human. And they can do anything, they can undo, they cannot undo. But if you get to know God on a personal level, you don't get to be angry at certain things. So I get to know God at a personal level, and I forgive them, and I moved on.
You have to move on.
Yeah.
All right. Now the bottom line is learn to move on. Try not to remain in that psychological trauma that I've been betrayed. As a person too, I have been betrayed 1,001 times. Yeah. You understand? So what the matter is, if you do not want challenges or issues in your life, try to
don't do anything.
Just lock yourself inside the house. Because even when you walk on top of water, they will still say, Pat Eyaba, you're raising dust. So why don't you just do what you feel is the right thing to do? I've been betrayed several times, especially in my line of duty, filmmaking, where everybody is just trying to be a step ahead of you. Some people might just want to feel like, this guy, he seems to be getting so much attention. Why is the attention on him? And they'll just sit back and gang up and say so many stuffs about you, even those you didn't even imagine doing. And I mean, I've come to get to hear a lot of it, but somehow, the person that they carry your matter to go and talk about will still come back and realize that it's actually not what they say. Two different things are playing here. So please, do not, I repeat, do not fret, do not bother yourself with whatever people say about you. What matters most is what you say about yourself and how you look at yourself, and not what people are saying. So Pat, what does Easter mean to you?
Easter is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. He resurrects, and tomorrow we'll soon go back and do bad things. So
we'll see go back as in you people, or people?
We people. And today we are, from Good Friday up to today, we've been holy. Yes, today I've been very holy. See, my makeup is not like I'm holy. And see, Easter is like every day. Just know that somebody died for you. Somebody died for my sin. Because even when people accuse you, betray you, and that thing they betray you about is your lifestyle, people will believe it. So in as much as people are going to betray you, try to live a good life, live a good legacy, live a good name. And remember that somebody died for you, and he resurrected for me and you, and your sins will always be forgiven. But that doesn't mean you should be sinning always. Stop sinning.
Stop sinning.
Stop sinning.
All right, that was for her. What Easter meant for her was someone died, so we just have to be holy for the Creator who died for us.
Not for the creature, just be good somebody.
For be good somebody for yourself.
And for the people living around.
And for humanity. Yeah, for me, Easter was just there like every other day of the month. We're Christians. We tend to attach some level of holiness to some certain days. But for me, it's actually the day I lost my mom. So somehow I've actually really not been able to come out of that. This is like the 12th year, and I get very emotional whenever I think about her, think about what she stood, and think about the whole Easter thing. So I prefer just stay at home, do my personal prayers, and just reflect. Let me just share a little how she died. She was in church. She used to work she used to help my father in church as a cactus. Church dismissed, so she was trying to help him to close the church or something. Suddenly she screamed, now how she slumped. I got a call, and this somebody that spoke to me in the morning. I was like, guys, are you still coming to the village? Because then my younger brother was staying with me in school. Are you still coming to the village? I said yes. Okay, I kept checking for you guys to come. It's okay, we're coming. From Calabar to Ikom is like 3 hours. I got a call. Oh boy, your mother don't faint for church. It's like, what's all this one? I told my pastor prayed about it. The next call came again. Oh boy, the man has kaput. That was it. And play like joke. Travel to Econ, she has kaputed. So Easter, I just keep on thinking about it. I feel really depressed and bad because we're not there yet, but we're not where we used to be, and I wish she had stayed to see my beautiful wife here. Yes. I wish she had stayed to see Zoe. I wish she had stayed to see Duane. I wish she had stayed to
all her
grandkids and see me. Now that at least I can buy a bag of rice. Okay, Male, see rice, make una eat for Easter. Well, yeah, I can get very emotional once in a while, but it's okay. It's one of those things. So for me, Easter is a period of sober reflection. But where I have a problem with Easter period is if you go to hotels now in Abuja,
it's
they're all locked down,
fully booked.
Now, so what's all this one now? Is it that?
But you have a bad mind.
No, it's not about bad mind.
You have a bad mind. If it's fully booked, do you think they are doing something?
There's something.
Do you think they are doing something? They might be praying.
But how can they be praying? They don't see church.
They need a place that is quiet.
How can it be quiet?
And they will not take light. Some people might be there so that they will not take light.
See, we've been at home since morning and they didn't take light. So yeah, hotels are all booked. Whatever they are doing, don't say I told you. I don't know, but hotels.
How you can't say hotel?
Fully booked. Now you tell me.
How you can't?
Now you tell me.
How you?
Please, viewers. Ask this woman how she knew that all hotels in Abuja are booked. I do not know how she knew.
I work in the media, so I get certain information.
No hotels are booked. Anyway, that's how far we can go on handling betrayal. Do not fret when people say about you. Just keep on moving. At the end of the day, they'll all come back to understand that, yeah, it was a mistake. I'm sure even in your place of work, there have been several betrayals.
No, we want to talk about betrayal, plenty.
We can't go to that.
We can't even go, even my family, even my friend.
You understand? So, try not to, at least, I remember your friend betrayed you on your wedding day.
Oh.
Let's not go. So, try not to disturb yourself about whatever people say. Just try to do what you feel is the right thing to do. Do not forget, make yourself happy. The most important thing about life is the fact that you are alive. If you die in war, life will continue. But you just need to move on. So, Eyaba, what's the final word to your viewers?
Move. Don't remain in that place.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you remain in that particular position, because some people actually betray you for you to remain in that position, for you not to move forward. So what you do is move, take step every day, take a step every day, just move. Don't remain in that position.
Yeah, that is hard. Do not remain in that position where they feel they've kept you. Just move and you see people coming to fall in line with you. From me, I just want to tell you that.
So let me add one more thing.
Please go ahead.
If it is a boyfriend that broke your heart, move. A better man is coming. If it's a lady that move, a better woman is coming. Don't feel that woman, that man, if not be that person, I don't enter well. No, move.
Yeah. All right, move. That's my word. Move. Do not remain where you are. And for me to you, I want to let you understand. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Even when you walk on top of water, they will say you're raising dust. So what are you supposed to do? Move. Keep on being who you are. Just justify your conscience. When your conscience tells you that what you're doing is right, my dear, go ahead. But once you begin to argue and fight within you that this is right, this is not, then you have issues. Our Lord Jesus Christ, who came to die for humanity, was betrayed. Yeah, it was a fact that he was going to die. But the Bible said, woe betide the person whom they are going to pass through to betray our Lord Jesus Christ. That was why Judas could not really handle it. And the Bible said he actually hung himself. You see, that's where the problem is. When you feel you've fallen, nothing could have stopped Judas Iscariot from praying
for forgiveness.
Yeah. If Judas has gone and knelt down to say, I'm sorry, there could have been redemption for him.
No, the fact is, it's not everybody that can handle.
Yeah.
So that is his own way. That's why I say people handle things different. People handle things in a different ways. That is the way he could handle his own. His own is, let me just end it.
Yeah.
Yes, that is his own. But some other people is to move.
Yeah. No, and that's actually a very wrong way to go. Do not ever think about taking your own life. You actually do not own the life. Judas had no right whatsoever to kill himself. I think another thing there was he lacked self-esteem and self-awareness. If he had known the part of the Bible that says Jesus Christ was going to die, and just like I was always saying it, that he was going to give himself up for the redemption of mankind. So if he knew all of that, why would he now go blame himself so much?
That's why I keep saying, some people, there's the way of handling things.
Yeah.
People don't know how to handle things. So that is his own way.
He didn't really handle it very well. He could have just gone. He couldn't
face the shame. He couldn't face the embarrassment.
Yeah, it wasn't even a shame. It was no big deal.
For him it might be shame.
Oh, for him, but
because he was among the 12.
He was among the 12, and he gave up Jesus with a kiss.
Yeah, so for him,
And that's why be careful. Anybody that kisses you this week, just run, because of betrayal. Even like me, I've been keeping my jaw and my lips throughout this week. Apart cannot kiss me or peg me because betrayal. Anybody that pegs or kisses you now, awkward betrayal in our behavior. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us right now. We really appreciate you for always coming by. Without you, there cannot be us. If you've not subscribed to our channel, just subscribe, click notification button, share, and let your people talk about this. If there's anything you want to talk about on this channel, just go to the comment section and write it, and we will definitely talk about it. Then she also has a beautiful channel, Pat Eyaba. Please,
P-A-T-T.
Just go there for awesome bespoke premium content. She does this back to back. You understand? She's actually my motivator, right? She's actually my motivator. So thank you so much for motivating me. And if you want to see more of this, whatever you want to talk about, just go to the comment section and type it, and we'll talk about it. From us to you,
bye-bye.
I want to say happy Easter and stay away from any form of betrayal. Bye-bye.
And bitterness.